Hey y'all come on in. I'm Elisa, and today we are making a champagne pound cake. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, y'all. I'm so excited. But y'all, before we get started, like, share, subscribe. Let's get started with this champagne pound cake. All right, y'all. Let's get started with this champagne pound cake. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to try it because it has champagne in it. Can you imagine champagne pound cake in one cake? Heck yeah! Let's get it, y'all. All right, so we're gonna start off with 3 sticks of unsalted butter. You can use salted; it'll be fine. I've done it with salted. I just ran out, so I just use unsalted. It all works the same. Only thing different when you're using salted butter, don't put any extra salt. So this is 3 sticks of butter. It's a lot of butter, but it's a pound cake. It needs a pound of almost everything. So I got 3 cups of sugar. All right, and to that 3 cups of sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla. 1 teaspoon. All right, so we're going to cream these together for 8 to 12 minutes, just to make it light and fluffy, and that it will lighten in color. Let's get that started. I'm gonna start it kind of low because my butter was still cold. It's cold. It's wintertime, so it takes a little longer. I sliced it up to try to make it go back quicker. It didn't work too well. It's all right. It'll still do what it needs to do. Let me move my arm out of the way. So it's just going to go for 8 to 12 minutes. It'll be light and fluffy and add more volume to it. All right, you guys, I'll be right back once it's been creamed together. All right, y'all, it's been about 12 minutes. The butter was cold, so it does take a little bit longer for it to cream the way you would like. It takes longer for it to warm up to room temperature, so try to take it out hours earlier. You know, in the summertime and springtime, it's warmer outside, so it'll get there quicker. It's cold down here today, so we got for us it's cold. It's 38 degrees. That's cold for some butter. All right, so what I'm going to add to it is 5 eggs. I'm just going to do it 2 at a time. I'm going to try to do 2 at a time. Y'all, I got my sissy with me today. Say, hey, sissy. Hey, sissy.
What? You should say, hey, sissy, hey, sissy. Well, other than that, hey, people. How you doing? You miss me?
She been missing in action, y'all. She been tripping. Like she didn't want to come talking about, I've been working. She ain't been working that hard.
I've been working and I've been moving.
You bought us a house?
I bought us a house.
Congratulations! Look at me trying to sing, y'all. I can't sing. We're gonna act like I did. All right. So that's 5 eggs. And next up, we got some flour. That's 3 cups of flour, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And so I am going to alternate that. Instead of milk, you guys, that's where the champagne comes in. That's 1 cup.
Trying to get people tipsy.
1 cup. Can y'all see that? All right. Let's add some flour. Make sure you guys can see. Alrighty. And a little bit of the champagne. Look at them bubbles. And because this is my first time making it, I'm thinking that's why there's not a lot of baking powder. There's bubbles in champagne, which creates that same reaction to make it rise. All right, you guys, I'll be back once I've added all of the flour and champagne. All right, and that's the last of the flour. All right, y'all, I'm going to let this mix in, scrape down the sides of the bowl, put it in the oven, 325. 1 hour to an hour 10 minutes, but check it after an hour, and I'll be right back when I take it out of the oven. Oh, you guys, before I forget, I'm using a 12-cup bundt pan to cook this cake in. Normally I use my tube pan, but I want to try something different this time. So this, I'm going to cook this in the oven at 325. I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, y'all, while the cake is in the oven, let's go ahead and make this glaze for the champagne pound cake. What I have in the bowl is 1 cup of powdered sugar, but I'm going to add another cup in case, you know, you want a lot of glaze on it.
I like glaze.
You like glaze? Glaze, icing, you know.
I want it covered.
You want it, oh, she wants it covered, y'all. And you can add some salt. You don't necessarily have to measure it. Just do, you know, pinch, a dash. Mainly because you got sugar, and then you have the champagne that's sweet as well. Just, you know, little pinch. Add a little more, whatever makes you fancy. All right, and then I'm going to add, I'm sorry, 1 teaspoon. Hang on, y'all, I got things beeping. All right. So we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of the champagne. Any champagne brand will do. Look at that bubble. Alrighty. And we're going to get that going. And while that's going, that'll help me decide if I need to add more, which I will, because that 1 tablespoon did absolutely nothing. So let's go for another one. That's almost getting it. It's almost getting it. It needs another one. So let's crank that up. See what we get. Decide if we need another tablespoon or not. All right, let's see here. Let's stir it out, get all that loose powdered sugar. I don't know about y'all, but why that doesn't look like no nuff?
It don't.
So if you ever find yourself in that position where it's not no nuff, make some more.
No nuff, huh?
No nuff.
Okay.
That's not no nuff. All right, you guys, here's my glaze. I'll decide if I want to make some more or not. And I'll be back when I'm about to glaze this cake. All right, y'all, so what I did, because like I said, that was no enough glaze, icing. Wasn't no enough. So I made some more. And y'all know, that's my favorite buddy right here. I love her. I love her oh so much. It needed something. I just poured it in until I felt good. Why this one and not regular vanilla? The color is white. You know, you add that vanilla, that sucker gonna be tan. I want the color to stay the same. Yeah, she got problems.
I ain't got no problem, but that was funny. that sucker gonna be tan.
So I just added this because the color is, you know, it's the same color as the icing is going to be. It's the exact same color, so it didn't change the color. I just wanted to show y'all what I did since I had to make a second batch because that wasn't enough. All right, y'all. I'm still waiting for this cake to come out the oven. All right, y'all. The cake is out of the oven. It cooked for 65 minutes. So here comes the moment of truth. Taking this champagne pound cake out of the pan. Fingers crossed, eyes crossed, ears crossed. Here we go. It's still a little hot, y'all, so because it's hot, part of it might stick to the pan. We're going to hope that it don't.
Please don't.
not too bad. Just a little skin left on the inside.
I take it.
Not chunks, y'all. I call it skin. Because it's just the golden brown part. So if I had let it cool another hour, because it cooled for an hour, if I had let it cool another hour, would have been even better. But I'll take it. I like it. Let's glaze it. So like I said, I made a double batch of that champagne glaze. Double batch is about a cup. Whoop whoop! Look at that. Looks just like milk. That's why I didn't want to add regular vanilla. It would have been all tan. So let's pour that on top. Can y'all see? Look how wonderful that looks. And don't worry about the count. I put some plastic wrap up under it, so that way if it just drips down, I can just cover it. I can just pick up the plastic wrap at the end, and it'll be done. Easy cleanup.
Okay, that looks good.
That looks good. And yes, I'm using all this glaze. Every single champagne drop. Let me get every little single drop. Oh, yes. All right, you guys. I'll be back when it's time to taste. All right, y'all. The cake is glazed. It's ready to cut. It's ready to taste. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's get ready together. It cuts so easy. Oh, look at, oh my goodness. Can y'all see that from up there? Can you see that really good? It looks good from my angle. Y'all look, let's eat it. Y'all look, I'm a country girl. I'm about to get real country. Sister girl gave me a fork. At this point in time, look, let's just go with it. Oh, I'm about to cuss. It's so good. Y'all ever had something that's so good make you want to cuss? I had to catch myself. Let me stop. Y'all, make y'all some champagne pound cake. I'm going to see y'all next time. Bye.